Jason from Pro Guitar Studio. Today we're back with the first lesson of 2024 with a nice fun reggae guitar riff in the key of A minor. So the cool thing here is we're using a 1 octave A minor scale, so pretty straightforward to do. And we're just going to learn how to play, it's essentially a bass line on the guitar. And so we're ghosting the bass line that's actually in this track here. So I'll include the audio track that you can play with as well, or you can just play with the beginning of this video. But let's just dive right in. We're going to take a look at the A minor scale, first octave, the lowest octave. And we're going to start off on the 5th fret of string number 6, okay? So first off, we're going to do the A minor scale. So we're going to start off from fret number 5, string number 6, or fret number 5 on the E string, low E. We're going to go to fret number 7 on the low E, and then fret number 8, on the low E string as well. So 5, 7, 8. Then we're going to do 5, 7, 8 on the A string as well. So 5, 7, 8, 5, 7, 8, and then 5, 7 on the D string. So again, 5, 7, 8, 5, 7, 8, 5, 7. So practice first, just getting that going up and down. The notes here are A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. And so these are the only 8 notes that I'm using to construct this bass line here. So we're going to start off on the A note, and we're going to play it. So we're going to start off with the A, and then we're going to give it a rest. So we're going to stop with our fretting hand. We're going to relax the finger, not pull it off the string. So you want to just play the note and then relax it. Now, if you find this technique awkward, you can also just palm mute, which I'm going to show you in a minute too. Okay, so we're first just going to learn these notes and learn how to play it without a palm mute, and then we'll apply the palm mute technique. So we're going to go to the A note twice again to start off with that gap in between. So if we're counting 1 E and A, 1 E and A, and then we're going to play the 8th fret, string number 5, or the 8th fret on the A string. Then we're going to play the E note on the A string as well. Okay, so 1 E and A, 2 E and A. So 1 E and A, 2 E and A. And then we're going to play the same rhythm on the D. So 1 E and A. So the 2 notes, we have to rest in between. So you want to relax that finger. And then we're going to play the same notes here, but in reverse, sorry. So we're going to go to the D, then we're going to play E, F, which is fret number 7, 8 on the A string. And same rhythm there, 1 E and A, 2 E and A. And then we're going to go to the E note, which is fret number 7 on the A string. Same rhythm, 1 E and A. And then we're going to play C, B, which is fret number 8, 7 on the low E. Back to A with the same rhythm. And then we're going to repeat the 8, 7, or the F, E on the A string. Okay, so. I'll go slowly. Slower. Okay, so that's the main riff. Now, as we get in a little further here, we're going to actually add a different ending the second time around. Okay, so the first time around, we're going to do exactly what we did there. The second time around, we're going to change the very last part. So we have still from the beginning. Instead of 8, 7 on the A string, which is F, E, we're going to play, well, there we go. So we're going to play a 4-note run, a 16th note, so it's a lot faster than the rest of it. We're going to play 7, 5 on the D string, and then 8, 7 on the A string. So that would still begin here. So the A note on string number 6, twice. And then we're going to play 7, 5 on the D string, so A, G, and then 8, 7 on the A string, which is F, E. So at the very end. And you can alternate pick that. You can do whatever you can manage on your picking hand. Don't worry right now. Most important is getting the notes down. When I'm playing it, I'm probably alternate picking through that. Okay, so that's the second ending. All right, so from the very beginning, All right, so that's a lot of fun once you get going into that. Now, the next thing I was going to talk about was the palm mute technique. So if you find it awkward to mute the string by relaxing it, which I'm doing there, so making the note staccato, by relaxing the fretting hand, you can see my finger here, right? So that's staccato technique. If you don't want to do that, you can actually just start off, if you're comfortable with palm muting, so right in the last, we'll say, half centimeter, if you hold a part of the flesh on the outside of your hand, just in that spot right there, we can mute the sound or dampen the sound of the string. Now, if you come too far in or too far up the string this way, you're not going to hear any sound. So there's a sweet spot, and if you don't come far enough in, you just get the normal note. And also a word of caution here, if you're playing a Floyd Rose like me, you have to get used to applying very little pressure because you can easily push down on the bridge, okay? So any floating bridge, even a Stratocaster, if you push on the bridge, you'll move it out of tune, okay? You'll move that string out of tune. Okay, so here, find that palm mute sound, so not like this, it's like, okay, so in this case here, you can ignore the staccato effect on the fretting hand, just leave it out for now. All right, at the end there, you can release the palm mute and try to get those notes to have a lot more energy, go all out with those. Or again, we can try it one more time here with the whole thing palm muted. That can sound really cool too. So whatever way you want to do this, I do recommend, or we'll say, do encourage you to work on the staccato technique on the fretting hand. So be able to relax that finger without taking it off the string. So you want to just relax it to the point where it mutes the note, okay? So it's good to even practice your scales. You can do them nice and fluent like that, or and essentially that's the way that most people start off playing the guitar, is they release the note before going to the next one. It takes some time to actually work on getting that fluidity between the notes, but we're going to go back and try to work on both of those things. So you want staccato notes to be an option for you, especially with this style right here, okay? So have fun with this. I want to make this this lesson nice and short today, so have fun with it. Just something fun to play with for the new year, and if you have any questions, let me know. So if you like this lesson, give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos like this each week, and I'll see you soon.